Hello, y'all. Hello. All right. Oh, yeah. Who's out there? Who is it? Ba 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 ba. The live chat is up and ready to go. I'm in love with it. Oh yeah, Darren Keith, KFOCDL. Hey, that. Hello, Darren. How you doing? That's one. Who's the other person that's in there, man? As we get ready to go here, I got the show ready and up, and be nice if I could figure out who the other one is. Thanks for coming in, Darren. All right, I'll be right back, and we're gonna get this show on the road. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Top of the evening, man. I'm gonna tell you what, we got YouTube going again, and one thing about the YouTube, I finally figured out how to get the live chat going. I didn't realize that there's a version. I thought when it said that it's made for kids, it meant that kids were allowed, but that means it's kind of like a kid show. So anyway, we got it working now, so y'all can come on in and chat a little bit in the chat room that's in there. KD0JNQ and net control for the 2-meter of the Quad City Swap and Jab Net. Just kind of curious, do we have any emergency traffic? Anybody who needs help right away, come on, get with us, man, so we can get you some help. KD0JNQ. All right, looks like we've made it through that part of it. Gosh, got an identity on one person there that's listening, and I wanted to say thank you for that. It's nice to know that that there's operators that watch here too on YouTube, so that's awesome to know. Anyway, what I want to do is I just want to go through here and just announce if I can find the page I'm looking for. At 7 o'clock on Sunday night, that's this one right here. We've got the 2-meter, the Quad City Swap and Jab Net, and then it's 7:30 on 146. That's the wrong page. 146 430, I believe it is. It's up in Clinton. They have their net that starts at 7:30. Is 600 off, y'all, and their repeater, I think, is a 100 hertz tone, so that helps you out there. And then we go from there to 740, the 146.475 simplex net with GBT George. So we got that one, and then we go from there to it looks like it's 146.880, the official W0BXR Radio Club net, and that's on the 88 repeater, and that's 600 off at 77.0 tone. And then we've got at 9 o'clock is the 146.910, and that's down in Muscatine. It's 600 off, and I believe that's 100 hertz tone. If anybody's out there and can refresh my memory, I forgot to write the tone down. I got one here, but I'm not sure what that means. So anyway, if you can get with me on that one. And then on Friday nights at 8 o'clock on the 147 315, that's up in Clinton. That's plus 600, y'all. There's no no tone needed for that because that's a C4 FM net. And they do that on Friday nights. Let me unkey here, and we'll key her back up. And then on Tuesday at 5:30, but we'll have to let George let you know a little more of that if he's in here tonight, and he'll let you know a little more how that works. I believe it's on the 9-4. You can catch it, and it takes you out to Sterling to another repeater, and then it puts you on the wires box. And that runs that net. Let's see. And then we have one that's at It's between 8:15 and 8:30 that they get started. It's a sideband net. It's at 144.265, no offset, upper sideband. And Pat runs that. So there's that one. And I think I got everything that way. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of back off a little bit here and let the repeater do its thing. And then we'll get started. KD0JNQ.
KD0WQ with a comment.
Okay, WOQ, go ahead.
Hi, Steve. Yes, the Muscatine Fusion repeater 146910 is a 192.8 hertz, and you were correct, negative 600 off.
Okay, you heard that, y'all. That, and we'll make sure we just get that there. The tone is 192.8, so it's got a 192.8 tone on it. So there you go. So what we'll do here is we're just going to get it started real quick and let her all go with where she needs to go. Scott County, bring it on in here. KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go.
Good evening, Steve. I don't know if I heard you right, but I think you said go ahead. This is Frank, KC9LTU. I do have traffic, but it's more of a question and then an idea I had for anybody wanting to upgrade their license to general class.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Frank. Go ahead. Let me get through here. We'll get the check-ins, and then we'll come back down through and catch you that way, if that's okay. And all right, we'll let you. I'll have you be the first one to come back in here. But we'll get the check-ins first. That way they can move on to the other nets if they want to. All right, bring it on in here. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
N0 RHS, John Princeton. Good evening, Steve and the net.
Hey, John, thanks for coming in, man. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit, man. Thanks for coming by, though. Man, especially on this kind of dreary day. Hey, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Bring it on in.
This is Whiskey Zero Lima Mike Papa, Len in Bettendorf. Good evening, Steve, and everyone else.
Lima Mike Papa, Len in Bettendorf. Thanks for coming in, man. And we look forward to hearing from you in a little bit too, Len. And I even got it down right this time. That's my main goal for tonight, is to get all call signs right. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Len. Appreciate it. I'll probably mess up now, but I got that one right. Bring it on in. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ, it's all about you.
D0ZOB, Jerry had them, but no traffic tonight, Steve.
Okay, ZOV. We'll come back and see if you're here a little later. Thanks for coming in, Jerry. Appreciate it. And look forward to hearing from you later if you're there. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
C0OYK, Rob in Davenport.
OYK. Hey, all right, Rob. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Gosh, I know you had to have a nice week. And we look forward to just being able to share a little bit in that. So do we have any other Scott County check-ins? How about it, Scott County? Bring it on in.
Kilo Echo Zero Whiskey Officer Quebec, Travis Muscatine. I may or may not have some traffic, Steve.
Okay, well, when we come back around, we'll catch up with you then. And if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. It's the way it goes. Travis and Muscatine. Okay, gotcha. All right. Thanks for coming in, Trav, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit here. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
KF0 CDL, Darren in Bettendorf, no traffic.
All right. KF0. I get confused with the F. I'm not used to seeing that one. CDL, thanks for coming in, Darren. Appreciate it. We'll catch up with you in a little bit. And thanks for being one of the YouTubers, man. Appreciate that, too. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? I got you, too, on there, Frank. So anyway, KD0JNQ, bring it in.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like we've made it through Scott County. Now we're going to head on up. How about it, Clinton County? Clinton County check-ins. KD0JNQ is all about you. Bring it on in.
KD0 Golf Victor Bravo. How copy, Steve?
Hey, doing really good, Pat. It sounds really good. A little snowy today, but I think that's where you've been, but it's nice and strong. Roger?
Okay, wanted to add a quick announcement. 144.265 upper sideband. After the 8 o'clock nets, we chat up there and we take check-ins. Anybody wants to check in.
There you go, Pat. He's officially letting you know there. Just from him, he's going to be there tonight, y'all. We kind of got that taken care of for you, Pat. I've been trying to get a list compiled and that I just read off every Sunday night. So I think we got that for you. And then you covered it. So that made it pretty good, and everybody's ready to go. All right. Do we have any other Clinton County check-in?
Real quick, Steve, how do you get to the YouTube?
I think it's just Big Steve Radio, BSR Radio, if I remember right. And it should take you there. Or just look up the 2meter or the quad C or the QC swap and jab net. That one will take you there too. Roger?
Here. Hey, we'll give it a try. Have a good net, Steve. KD0GVB73.
Okay, yeah, and hey, we'll be back to you to see how your week went, Pat. We'll come back through here. Gosh, let's see. We're just trying to get through the check-in part of it real quick. How about do we have any Cedar County check-ins? How about at Cedar County? KD0JNQ. Okay, made it through Cedar County. How about at Muscatine County? Any other Muscatine County check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right, looks like we've made it that far. So we got, didn't do too bad there for tonight. How about it over just on the other side of the river? We're going to get her started in Rock Island County. How about it, Rock Island County? KD0JNQ.
Kilo 9er, Golf Victor Tango. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, George. How's it going, man? Looking forward to hearing from you in a little bit, too, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right, it looks like we just got one in Rock Island County tonight. How about it, Henry? How about it, Henry County? KD0JNQ.
KD9LTN, Mike in Henry County.
All right, Mike. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it, and look forward to hearing from you here in a little bit. Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Bring it on in. All righty then. It looked like we've made it this far. Do we have any latecomers? Any latecomers from anywhere within the planet Earth. Bring it on in. It's all about you. Let's go. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what, since we only got two in the state of Illinois, I'm going to just start out on the bottom side, and then I'll come back up and we'll hit Frank. How about it, Mike? How in the world is it going with you this week, man? What have you been up to? KD0JNQ. It's all about you, man.
KD9LTN, everything's good with me, Steve. Good evening to the net. I've been getting outside every day, a little colder this week, but I'm getting outside, still working in the yard. Hope to do that till the snow comes down. I think that's about all I got from me tonight. Give it back to you, Steve. KD9LTN.
All right. Yeah, I heard that on the snow coming down, man. Is it supposed to come down tonight? I got to get my snowblower up. Oh, it's still down in the shed, man. Well, thanks for coming on through. Appreciate it, Mike, and we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. Thanks again. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move right on up into Rock Island County. How about it, George? Bring it on in, man. K9GBT. Sounds like he's bass and sitting instead of mobile and rolling. Ha ha. It's all about you. Let's go.
Good evening, Steve, everyone on the net. And all I got is on Tuesday, Steve. At this time, nothing on the 940 at 5:30. There's no the wires Xbox is not hooked up, and we're still doing it. We're using the Illinois link, and it is coming out of the Morrison machine, the 210 repeater. Or you can get it with the hotspot. Just go into Illinois link. You know, you can get in there with DMR, D-Star, Yaesu reflectors, but unfortunately at this time, it won't be coming out on the 940. Hopefully that's remedied sometime soon. That's about all I got, Steve. I'll give it back to Net. This is K9GVT.
Okay, thanks a lot, George. Appreciate it. That's what I needed to know. I couldn't remember how you had all that working. So anyway, you heard that, and that's on Tuesday night at 5:30. And you can get in there on the 146-210 repeater. So that just gives you some way to get in and enjoy talking to Nick and a few others from down under. Oh, yeah. You know, way down under there. And have a good conversation. Thanks, George. Appreciate you coming on in. Next, I'm just going to go right up the top of the list. KC9LTU with a question answer. Whatever that was, I'm not sure if I understood. Bring it on in here, man. It's all about you. KD0JNQ. Give me your traffic.
Good evening there, Steve. KC9LTU, or actually I should say KC0JNQ, KC9LTU here. First of all, I don't want to step on any toes, especially yours. And maybe the COVID's got something to do with it. I don't know, but regardless, it seems like some communication should be going on, and I'm not blaming you by any means. I did not get any emails the other day when the severe weather was evident, and that's something I'm usually all over. I'm usually either out there spotting or watching it come in. I was asleep. I had nothing was going on, no communication whatsoever on emails. So I'm just wondering, since Doug is kind of it seems like he's been absent. Are there gonna be any emails sent out going down the road, or was that kind of a storm that took us all by surprise? That's the first question.
Answer: it was a little of both. We're not quite sure what we got going on. Let me do this. I want you to call Kevin, because you know I talked to Kevin about this whole situation. So I want you to talk to Kevin about this, okay? In your concerns. And then I'll just kind of drift on into Kevin's ear too along the way, and we'll get that figured out. But also the storm was kind of a surprise. Was one of them things I don't think that anybody was really counting on, at least by what I've heard from one person. Let me see here. I need to brush up and make sure I know what I'm talking about because it sounds like things have changed a little bit here. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, that's basically what it was, Frank. And I can get you a link so you can see what's sent out. And we're working on dealing with that. Okay, we got to find out what's going on, what's going on with it. So just give us a little bit of time, and hopefully you understand that. I'll call you and we'll talk more about it outside the net. What was the other part of the question?
Well, basically that was it. And I don't want to drag this on forever because I know there's other repeaters and other nets going on tonight. But usually we get some kind of emails, but like you said, that's going to be dealt with. I know the previous day they were calling for some severe weather, but the way the atmosphere was going, it's really surprising. I'm like, where did this come from? But I do recall hearing something. The other question I had was on the general class license upgrade, and I was thinking about this when I was out the door earlier, but then now that I'm thinking about it and talking to you with the COVID, maybe it wouldn't be a good idea, but maybe we could do a Zoom thing. Maybe if there's, because I know I have the book right in front of me, I need to upgrade to my general class book. I didn't know if maybe a group of people out there were interested in maybe doing a Zoom thing for an hour, just to read a chapter or two a day or every other day or something like that. Just a thought.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I love that idea. You and I will discuss that for you and me because maybe the two of us can just sit on the Zoom and just answer the questions or study the questions or whatever it is. Because I need to take it too, but they canceled this month, just to let you know. This month at the college has been canceled. I think, I'm not sure, but I think Riverbend, Riverbend is still going to have it in December as of right now. But I don't know if COVID's going to change that. So you and I will talk, but what I want to do here is I want to just capitalize off this. Anybody who's listening that would be interested in an upgrade, or even just to take your test the first time, you heard it right there. Frank would like to get together and we can Zoom to study. We can have a study time. I never even thought about that. So let's just see what we can do there. Email me, talk to me during the net here as we come down the line, or if you haven't checked in ever before, check in again. If you don't have a license, don't check in. Email me. Email me. I don't care how you email me. I noticed I got 5 people here tonight, so that makes that pretty cool. But you just contact me any way you can. We'll get to study and go, and we'll get it done. Let's just put it that way. Is that an answer to your question then Frank?
Yeah, definitely, and I greatly appreciate that. And again, with the 2 questions, I hope there was nothing you didn't feel like destroyed there or offended by any means. It was just questions. So very sufficed as far as I'm concerned.
All right. Yeah, and that's cool because that's right about where it needs to be. These questions need to start being answered, and we've revisited a few of them. So I'll give you a call and we'll revisit them outside the net. That way we don't have to worry about taking anybody else's time. Was there anything else you had going on, man?
Negative. KC9LTU, giving it back to net control, which is you, Steve. KD0JNQ. Have a good rest of your night. It's all about you.
Roger on that one. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it, and we'll get things dug up and get some answers for the question. N0 RHS. Right-hand side, Mr. John. Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. It's all about you.
Good evening, Steve. Don't have much. Now, wave a hand at everyone. Hope everyone has a good week. That's about it. I'm easy tonight. So I'll give her back to you. 80JNQ and 0RHS.
All right, John. Thanks for that. Oh, man. Gosh, that went quick and easy. So we'll be ready for you next week with a good report on the net and the whole 9 yards from there. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of every shape and size, we got Mr. Len coming up here, man. Bring it on in here, Len. W0LMP. I don't know why I get stuck on the M and the N thing. I don't know what it is. I got M on my head, L coming off my tongue. So anyway, we know it's MP. So bring it on in, Len. It's all about you. How in the world you doing, my friend?
Good evening, Steve. This is W0LMP. Everything's good here. It's been a fairly good week, so not much else to say. Enjoy listening to everybody, update everybody. So have a good evening. Thanks for running the net, and we'll talk to you later.
You are very welcome, Len. And you know, I found something out again, too, yesterday, I guess it was. Man, I found out what I did with another antenna. It seems like I must have gave out a bunch of them because they keep ending up here. So I thought that was kind of cool. It reminded me of you as giving you the antenna and you returning it. I didn't even know I had it out there. So just thought you'd think that was kind of interesting, man. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you there, Jerry ZOV? If you are and you want to participate, come on in. If not, I'll give it 3 and go. There you go, Jerry. Bring it on in if you like. All right, 3 and go. Looks like Jerry's probably up for the Clinton net already. So what we're going to do next is KC0 OYK, Mr. Rob. Bring it on in here, man. It's all about you. Let's go.
Well, yesterday. That's about all I got, Steve. Back to you, KD0ZOV. We're going to be clear.
Oh, okay. I think I thought you were gone, Jerry. I'm sorry about that. But I got most of it. So anyway, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. I'm sorry about that. I just kind of figured you said you was going to be gone. I figured you was up in the Clinton net. But thanks for coming through, man. Okay, Rob, bring it on in. KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
This is KC0YK, Rob. Hello,
We got
Steve
Pat.
and everyone on the net. I had a good week, and
Frank.
I enjoyed watching the rocket launch here this evening at 6:30.
Okay.
It's nice to see people going to the International Space Station from America for a change.
Oh, yeah.
For the second time.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I have. I'll turn it back to you, Steve. KC0YK.
All right, yeah. That's one thing that's, I mean, I don't understand why people hold the things that they did against President Trump, but man, it was nice to see that we're sending our own people up there again. So, kind of cool. Anyway, thanks for coming through, Rob. Appreciate it, and look forward to hearing from you next week. And next, I just want to move real quick and get right on into KE0WQ. Bring it on, or WOQ. Travis, come on in, man. What else? Did you have more traffic for us, dude? Okay. Len, Jerry, Rob, Frank. Okay, it looks like Travis kind of left on us, and I think we got all. Pat, did we get all the traffic from you, man? KD0JNQ.
KD0JNQ, KD0GVB. Yeah, Steve, I saw you on YouTube. Kind of hard to wear the cowboy hat with the earphones. Anyway, no, you got all my traffic, and appreciate you hosting the net. I got to get to Clinton, get a check in there, and then get to George's net. So 7-3s, have a good week. KD0, GBB, we're going to clear.
Alrighty, yeah, you can even spread the word that we are on YouTube. We're trying to get it set up just a little bit better, and we have the inside chat, so you can all sit and chat while you're here. All right, thanks for coming in, Pat. Appreciate it. Do we have any late check-ins? Anybody who just scrolled by and said, hey, these guys are a bunch of good dudes, I want to get in there and check in. Bring it on in. KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go. All righty then, looks like we've made it through that section. We're headed right on into the swap and jab net. Not sure if we got anybody, but is there anybody out there that's got something they want to buy, sell, trade, give away? I don't know. Send to the space station in our own rocket ship. Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. All right, look at it. I only made one boo-boo. One boo-boo. I'm so excited. Boo-boo. Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for coming through again, man. Most of you have been faithful from day one. We got one here from day one. And then others have been faithful just since they've gotten their ticket. I just want to thank you for that faithfulness. It makes us all worthwhile. It makes it all the more fun. So what I'd like to do is just welcome you to stay or leave, but I want to welcome you to go to the 146-475 simplex, no offset, no tone, and just check in there with George. We will probably, you never know, I might just sit here and gab on YouTube and we'll see what we can just muster up for help that way. Anyway, KD0JNQ, net control. We're going to say have a nice week. KD0JNQ, clear. And returning the repeater back to its regular intended use. Good day. Now, I'm not sure who's all here. And I know Frank and Darren for sure. You know, if you really want to, somebody could start a room in YouTube or Zoom, and we could at least go there. Would you like me to do that? I can clear this out. We can go to Zoom and talk about what Frank's talking about. If you're there, let me know. And if you're not, well, then I just won't look for an answer. Oh, yeah. And let's see, I've got one. Pat, are you still there? Just out of curiosity. Darren's silent. Okay, Darren. I kind of figured you as one of the four. There's four people here, and I'm trying to figure out who the one person is, if he's got a ticket or not. He's here every week, or if it's just YouTube monitoring what's going on, you know, making sure we don't get too far out of line. Hopefully no censorship. I hate to have to censor them. But anyway, so I've been on the last couple. Yeah, there's been two. This has been one person. We got one left. I'm not sure who left. That was Luke. Guess I'm gonna find out now. I got all this stuff going on here. People zapping me and zooming me and all this other thing. That's no one. No, it wasn't George. So anyway, I want to thank you, Darren, for coming in, though. Gosh, appreciate it. Man, I'm not sure I'm running out of, appreciations. How do you do that? Shouldn't be possible when we're talking people like we got here. There is one thing that I want to make sure that each one of us understands. Since there's three of us in here, I'm just going to voice it real quick. If you get a chance to just stand behind the integrity of the election process within the United States, please do your research, and hopefully you'll stand behind President Trump and what he's trying to do. Not so much steal or walk off with an election that way, but he's just trying to hold on to his integrity. Give him some advice on how to do that and that kind of thing. He'd probably strongly appreciate it. So anyway, I'm going to take and I don't know what I got going on here. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to take and actually turn the tube off, and I'm gonna move on into 145 or 146.475 and cover it from there. I want to thank you all for coming in and strolling through. I appreciate it. Y'all have a nice evening. Good night. I'm closing her down.